And welcome to my weekly tea time with my self-care checklist. Today will be Christmas Eve by the time I post this. So Merry Christmas everybody. And so I've actually aimed today's 5 points around Christmas and summer, since here in Australia we have Christmas and summer. And if you wanted to join me for a cup of tea, take this moment now to pause and go and make that cup of tea, and I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, and now let's get started. So let's get straight to it. Now today's tea was an Earl Grey mixed with rose and lavender. Another one that I'm pretty sure I picked up from Scoop, and it's in my Christmas mug. So, do love this tea. So let's get straight to the very first checklist. Now I am going to start with one that we had last time, which was wear something special or fun. Now, as I said last time, it was the first video, introductory, so I didn't do anything Christmassy, but it's the Christmas season, so like I said before, so easy to wear something fun during the season. So I've gone all out today, and I have been wearing more often. I have 2 Christmas teas. This is one of them. Nice and sparkly, 'tis the season to sparkle. And some sparkle earrings with it, Christmas hat, depending on where I'm going. But even without the Christmas hat, still tee with a nice plain skirt, jeans. It's so easy to add that little bit of fun. It doesn't have to be way out. It can be something as simple as just a tee or a piece of jewelry. I'm wearing my special bracelet since last week. I've worn this pretty much every day. Now that I've actually, unboxed it, unwrapped it, and put it on, it's now just become a staple. So that is my something fun, something special. Now straight to the second point, which is a lot like the first one, except for it's use something special. And I chose this one with Christmas here because it is so easy to use something special around Christmas. We quite often automatically do it. So I thought this was a great time to bring this one up. For example, my Christmas mug and this gorgeous Christmas candle. Now, using something special, go out, and if you've got that really nice candle that's sitting there, that nice crockery, mugs, that foot spa you might have sitting away, anything special that you usually don't use This can also go on the lines of food. Maybe you have that special tea that you sort of, it sits there and, oh, I'm going to save it for a special day. Go, take some time, sit down, use that item and enjoy it. Go make that cup of tea and enjoy it. Make it in a special cup, mug. Go for dinner tonight, go stuff it. I'm pulling out the nice crockery. Go and use something special. Don't just let it sit there and collect dust. Go out and use it. That is the second checklist for today. The third checklist is, again, it's a you time, but this time we're going to focus on doing something you've really wanted to do in your you time. And now, as I've said before, with you time, make sure it is you time. If you have children, go and get somebody to watch them. Take advantage of them going to visit Nan and Pop. Ask the partner or a friend to go take them out and about, down to a park. Go and schedule your you time. If you don't have children, but you have flatmates or a partner, ask them when they're going to be ducking out, so you can schedule some time by yourself. And this time, let's focus on doing something you've been really wanting to do, whether it be catch up on that book you've been wanting to read, that TV series that you've been wanting. If you can, get a day off. Perfect. Organize to binge that TV series you've been wanting to watch and haven't had the time to watch. Perfect. This is doing something you've been wanting to do, whether it be that project in the shed, tinkering on that special car that's sitting there waiting to be tinkered with. It's got to be something that you've been really wanting to do. It's not just sitting back and relaxing, doing nothing for your time off. We're talking about having some of your time doing something that you've wanted to do. Now, for me, it was a pile of Lego. I had bought over the last few years quite a few Harry Potter Lego sets, and they've been sitting on top of my wardrobe, just piling up over the few years, and just been sitting there pretty much for the last year, collecting dust, never been opened. So this last week I went and I pulled them down and I built them. Now, some of it wasn't just me time, some of it was me and my son time, but the bulk of it was me time that I set aside and went, I'm going to go back to working on those Lego pieces. So as you can see, I actually went and I finally built them. Pat on the back for me. I should have done it a long time ago, and I'm just so glad that I put some time aside to finally get this done. And then straight on to the fourth item on today's checklist, which is a mindfulness activity. Now, today it was a hand cream. I did the hand cream mindfulness activity, but I thought I would do it again very quickly, just for you guys. Now, perfect. I thought for Christmas season, quite often Christmas hampers tend to be a thing for when people don't know what to get you, and quite often in the hampers are pamper items, including hand creams. So this is what made me think of doing this item for this video. And today I've got a Neroli Blossom and Cardigan cream, hand cream by Urban Ritual. Now, as always, nothing is ever sponsored, but it is a hand cream that, and I don't use my hand creams as much, so mindfulness activities is great, gets me to use them more. So we're going to start with your hand cream. Now, quite often, as I said before, this can be done at work when you're taking a little break. It can be done after you've had your shower, you've gotten dressed in the bathroom, and before you step out of that bathroom, stop brushing, grab the hand cream and do this. You can do it while you're waiting for something. Keep it in your handbag for when you get that moment where you're like, I just really could do with a minute of just stopping and take that hand cream. Now we're just going to put a little bit on the back of our hands. Now, quite often I recommend closing your eyes while doing this, just so you can pay more attention to the sensations, which is the key to successful mindfulness activity. So to start off with, we've put the cream on our hands. Now, feel the coldness of it on your skin before you start rubbing it in. Now start rubbing your hands together. Feel how it glides across the surface of your skin. Now, right now you might get a nice whiff of the smell. Take a moment, stop, bring it closer to your nose, inhale, and really enjoy that. This one here is nice and subtle. This scent, that's like floral, nice and soft. Now start moving around the rest of your hands. Again, pay attention to how it glides across the skin as you spread it. Now go and run up along each finger individually. Take your time, making sure that each finger gets covered. Now, pinch just gently the webbing between your fingers. Feel the sensation. Now, as I said, gently, not too hard. And it is quite a nice sensation, not one that you usually would associate with your hand cream, and just brings your awareness to a different sensation. Now that your hand cream has been thoroughly spreading, just keep spreading it around. If you've accidentally used too much, use it up your arms. Once again, bring it up for another smell. Take another couple of seconds just enjoying the feeling of your skin easily sliding across your skin thanks to the cream, the moisture in your skin. The scent as it wafts off while you're rubbing your hands against one another. And then, if your eyes are closed, slowly open your eyes, let the light in, and finish up. And if you have a cup of tea, take a sip of your tea. Now on to the fifth item on today's checklist, and that is water. Now, being summer, it's a lot easier to remind yourself because you get thirsty more often. But part of taking care of yourself, water is an important part. Now, whether it be a special bulky drink bottle, get one that you like. Fill it up every morning or the night before. If you like chilled water, put it in the fridge. If you don't like chilled water, don't put it in the fridge. If you do like chilled water, there's other options. What about adding some lemon? Cut up some lemon bits, put it in a water jug, like the one that had the bubbles in it at the beginning in the intro. Or you can go a step further and make some infused water with some of your favorite fruits or berries. Now, as I said before, water is very important to us, and surprisingly, especially if you aren't good at keeping up with your water regularly, it does make a huge difference when you finally do start having your water. Yes, if you're not used to it, you're going to have to start going to the toilet a little bit more frequently, but it's rehydrating your body, it's making you feel better, and it leads to so many other benefits as well. So make sure you have your water. And as I said, here in Australia, it's getting hotter and hotter now, so it's even more important to keep hydrated. So those were today's 5 checklist items for the week. Go take care of yourself Put yourself first. So go enjoy a cuppa, go check off your own checklist, go have a great Christmas. Thank you so much for joining me while I do me. Now you go and you do you, and have a great Christmas. Bye.